plans for a permanent memorial to Queen Elizabeth II are to be unveiled in 2026 to mark what would have been her 100th birthday. The government says it wants to commission a fitting tribute to her life of service. An independent body has been set up to come up with suggestions, as our royal correspondent Daniela Ralph reports.
The Queen Elizabeth Memorial Committee has the job of finding the best way to remember Britain's longest reigning monarch. Queen Elizabeth's former Private Secretary Lord Janvrin will chair the committee, supported by the government and the royal household. They will consult experts, the royal family and the public to commission a permanent memorial and a national legacy programme in honour of the late Queen's dedication to public service. Lord Janvrin says capturing her extraordinary contribution to the nation will be a unique challenge.
The Home Secretary has asked the police watchdog to investigate whether activism and impartiality among forces is affecting officers' duties. Suella Braverman says there's been an unacceptable rise in officers taking sides on political issues. Labour said she was commissioning reports into her own political obsessions. David Spencer is a former police officer, now with the Conservative think tank Policy Exchange. He says the move should be welcomed.
Police officers have huge powers. They can take our liberty away, they can force entry to our home, they can even take our children into protective custody, and they can do all of that without a court order. So the perception that those decisions might be influenced by a partisan political view really has the potential to be hugely damaging.
The British Museum is appointing the former head of the Victoria and Albert Museum as its interim director. Sir Mark Jones will replace Hartwig Fischer, who resigned last week after it was revealed that an estimated 2,000 artefacts had been stolen, damaged or were missing. More than 70,000 people attending the famous Burning Man festival in the US state of Nevada have been warned to conserve their food and water after torrential rain turned it into a mud bath. Dangerous driving conditions in the Black Rock Desert have prompted a ban on people leaving the site. Tennis, and there were mixed fortunes for Britain's hopefuls at the US Open. Jack Draper beat Michael Mmoh of the United States in 4 sets, but the defending champion, Spain's Carlos Alcaraz, saw off Dan Evans. And Britain's number 1, Cameron Norrie, lost in straight sets to Italy's Matteo Arnaldi. Norrie said he underperformed.
I was a bit disappointed with how I approached the match tactically, and I wasn't really clear about what I wanted to try to do, and I wasn't really making the points long enough and trying to play on my terms. It was a lot up to him, so he credits him on that though.
Britain's top women's player, Katie Boulter, is currently taking on Peyton Stearns of the United States, aiming to make it through to the 4th round at Flushing Meadows for the first time.